Given that I'm a MGTOW channel, this is probably the last thing that you would expect me to say on this channel. But this is my channel, and I'm going to say what I want. Do not get me wrong when I talk about being passionate about MGTOW and about men's rights. But there was something in the media today. A college professor failed to submit the grades of a female student. When asked why, by the way, fuck the Cowboys. We got a Cowboys fan that lives right there, and a Cowboys fan that lives right there, and down the block here we have a Redskins fan. So even out in Colorado, I'm surrounded by these motherfuckers. We don't have any Eagles fans. Up on my job we have an Eagles fan. She lives probably about 3 streets down. Me and her harass the shit out of each other all the time. Anyway, so he failed to submit the female students' grades. And when asked why, he said, because women don't do well in my class. It was a chemistry class she needed for an engineering degree. Now, this woman had grades good enough to get a full ride scholarship. So, she was no dummy. Okay. Because I'm a MGTOW channel, don't think I think women are stupid and need men for everything, because that is by far not my position. My position is that well, we all know my position. I'll put it that way. I'm still against, because of the system that we have here in America that allows women to do what they do to men. That's what I'm against. That allows women to take men for everything that we're worth. That's my position that I'm against. If we didn't have that, I wouldn't care. If there was no such thing as alimony, child support there should be. If you have a kid and you leave the woman, it is your responsibility to support your child, love. I'm not against child support. I'm against trickery, but that's for another video. Anyway, so this woman lost her scholarship because the professor refused to submit the grades. And when I asked, she said, because women don't do well in my class, they lack the ability to think critically. While it is true that men do better in STEM fields, which is why the government throws money at women to get involved in those fields, it is not the position of the professor to not do his job. If she earned a grade, she deserves the grade. If she put the work in and passed the course, she deserves the grade. If she didn't put the work in and didn't pass the course, she still deserves the grade. It is not the position of the professor to determine whether or not he wants to submit the grades, whether passing or failing. Your job as a professor is to teach the course, to lecture, and submit the damn grades. Now, it turns out she passed this course, and he fucked her out of her scholarship. Okay? That is absolutely not right. The woman earned the grade. She earned a full ride scholarship. She earned the grade. She absolutely deserves to get what she worked for. Okay? Because this is a MGTOW channel does not mean that I don't have some respect for women, and if in the sense of, you know, you work for something, you get that, you get to have it. I mean, it goes the same for us men. If us men work for something, we should be able to have it, which is why I'm against alimony. Why get money that's not deserved, that you didn't earn? Why do you have a right to money that you did not earn? You don't. But by that same respect, that professor doesn't have the right to decide whose grades he wants to submit and whose grades he doesn't, based off of their gender. What's next? She was also a black woman. What's next? Are professors going to start being able to decide what grades they should be able to submit off of people's color? Look, I don't want to turn this is not a social justice warrior video. I'm against Asian moron Dan. I'm just kidding. Asian moron Dave. I'm so against his feminist or SJW ideology that it's not funny, and all of you guys can see that from my videos to him. But the fact is also, I don't have a whole big following. I don't have a whole big YouTube channel. I've got 712 subscribers, by the way, which is phenomenal to me, and I love every one of you, even the trolls. But I am for what's right and what's wrong. When somebody earns something or doesn't earn it, they still have the right to get to reap the benefits of what they did or didn't work for. You do not. You absolutely do not have the right to decide whether or not you want to post a grade. And turns out, she passed the fucking course. And if she would have gotten that grade, she wouldn't have lost her scholarship. So, it is what it is. But that dude was way, way in the wrong for screwing that lady out of what she earned. MGTOW or not, feminist, SJW or not, those issues don't matter here. What matters is doing the right thing. And that professor absolutely did not, unequivocally did not do the right thing.